Yes, please.
Okay. Am I on camera?
You're on. We're going.
My name's Sauda.
Sauda. Nice to meet you, Sauda. Okay. So the first question is, how would you define inspiration?
That's a really big question. I can tell you what inspiration means for me.
Exactly.
So inspiration in my life has really come from people who have made their entire life's journey about other people, giving back to the community in some way.
Who in your life has been a source of inspiration?
In the beginning, it was my grandfather and definitely a lot of teachers and people, again, who've shown a lot of leadership in the community from all walks of life.
You know or have any young children about the age where they kind of start discovering their dreams?
I have 2 teenagers of my own. I have a junior, high school junior, and I have an 8th grader. And I also work a lot with our local primary schools and middle and high schools. I'm part of a mentoring program, a community mentoring program where we work with underprivileged kids who are falling behind. And I've also worked with the Richmond School District, a program that mentors high schoolers in the Richmond area to help them get into college. So I've had the opportunity to work with some really good community leaders.
What are the dreams of your two little special people?
My children, what are their dreams?
Yeah, what are their dreams?
One of them is still exploring, not quite sure. The other one, he wants to do everything under the sun. He loves history, music, social sciences, so something along the social science.
What did you want to be as a child?
As a child, I always loved nature. Always loved nature. So I always wanted to do something related with science.
At what age would you say that most children, teenagers kind of stop pursuing a dream?
A teenage, I think it's a big issue, especially in middle school. I think kids tend to get a little bit lost. There's too many distractions. They're going through a lot of changes. And I think if they don't have a very firm adult in their life, a firm guidance from an adult in their lives that can show some leadership, it's very easy to get just off the right track.
Mm-hmm. What do you think is the major cause for or influence that our youth is kind of facing to kind of take them away from that path?
The major cause of that, I think there's several. Okay, I've grown up in India and in England, and then I went to school here as well. So my perspective is maybe a little bit different from a lot of people that you talk to. I don't know.
Worldly.
Well, I don't know if you think that, but I think first of all, social media is extremely disruptive for the generations growing up today. It's extremely disruptive. It messes up their communication. I feel that they have a very erroneous perspective of the world and what's success versus true success and a true aim in life. I think it distorts their image to a large extent. But other than that, I think living here in the US, there are incredible opportunities. And I do believe strongly that the American dream is alive and kicking. If you want to go and find it, there is nowhere else in the world that's quite like this.
I'm gonna have 5 on that one right there. That's my favorite part too.
Yeah.
What kind of advice would you give to a young person that's about to hit that age where there might be too many distractions?
I would say the simplest thing is to just stick with it at school and do your best. And don't worry too much about trying to find a strength. Adults find that what we think are our strengths, our ideas are constantly evolving. And as long as you work hard, even if you think you don't have a talent, you'll be fine. You'll find something that is worth spending time and giving your commitment.
if your two children could take just one principle away from all of that, what is that one main principle you would want them to really take home?
Staying committed towards giving. So be more outward focused rather than just thinking about yourself.
So I myself, I'm in pursuit of a dream. This is the beginning of that dream. About 90 days from now, I shall be taking this dream on the road to New York to get this exposed to many people. So I'll be going over all this footage to get re-inspired. What kind of advice would you give to me in pursuit of this dream with this kind of a goal?
From what you told me, if your idea is to inspire and motivate young people to be their best, I think that's the best thing for the country. Just keep pursuing that goal. Don't let anything stop you. And thank you for doing this.